Well, Bill, how old are you?
93 the other day,
93 the other day.
on the 28th.
28th of December? December? You were born in December?
Yeah,
Where were you born?
in Murray.
In Murray, right here. So you've lived in Murray all your life?
Just about 5 years of it I did that with. I was in the service.
What war? When were you in the service? During the World War?
Air Force.
Air Force? World War II?
Yeah.
Did you fly the planes?
I was a navigator.
So you rode and told the pilot where to go, huh?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Did you have any interesting experiences that you'd like to tell us?
You need to quit rocking.
Did you have any interesting experiences as a navigator?
No. No, we did all right. We flew B-24s. At that time, they were the biggest airplane.
In what part of the world did you fly them? Europe?
All over Europe and the Pacific.
Martin, you should move your chair.
Have you been a member of the church all your life?
Yeah,
And when did you first get your testimony?
what?
When did you get a testimony of the church?
I don't know. I think I was born into it, so I never questioned it.
What are some of the callings you've had in the church?
Quite a few.
Oh, tell me a few of them.
Oh, bishopric, and the one I remember most are the bishopric callings.
And who was the bishop at the time?
Oh, I'd have to stop and think. I don't know.
How many children do you have, you and your wife?
4,
4? Are they boys and girls mixed?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. You're well balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And where do they live?
Do your children all live in Utah?
What?
Do your children all live in Utah?
Yeah, they do.
Close around, don't they?
What type of work do they do?
I guess in the area then.
How many grandkids do you have?
Oh, I don't know. Have we ever counted them? Quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few. And great grandkids too, I'll bet.
Great grandkids. 26 maybe great grandkids. Only nine grandchildren. 10 grandchildren.
10 grandchildren and 26 great, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds like a good start. When did you meet Phyllis?
Huh?
When did you meet Phyllis?
When did I meet her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember where I met her. Yeah, I do too. She was working in the Murray Music Store.
Murray Music, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And what were you doing in the music store?
I wanted to just go in and talk to her.
Oh,
And to buy a record.
buy a record. What kind of records did you like?
The big round ones that were
78s?
78s. Yeah.
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 So she brought a little music into your life.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Was it love at first sight, or did she have to pinch you?
Huh?
Was it love at first sight, or did she have to pinch you?
Oh, it was pretty much first sight.
You had good vision then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any stories you'd like to tell about courting her?
No.
No. What do you like most about her?
I don't know. She looks pretty good.
She got a good heart?
Who?
Your wife, Phyllis.
Sometimes I think she does, and sometimes I think she doesn't.
Why do you think she doesn't?
Huh?
Why is that?
I don't know. I just,
You just things get hard, then you wonder.
yeah.
What do you think about Jesus Christ?
There's no question in my mind.
You believe he is the Christ?
Hmm?
You believe he is the Christ and the Savior? No question in your mind.
No.
What would you want all your grandkids to know that you know?
What did I want them to know?
Yeah.
That there is a Jesus Christ. He's their Savior.
And when we play this to the ward, to the priesthood brethren that you don't get to go visit, what would you like them to know?
Tell them you'd like them to, you'd like to be able to come to priesthood.
You miss them? You miss all those old fogies in the high priest corn?
Miss who?
The priesthood brethren, like Brother Johnson, Brother Nielsen. You miss those guys going to priesthood meeting.
I guess.
Be nice to be able to go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Back up a little.
Did you serve a mission anywhere?
Just to the Air Force.
Air Force mission, that's a good one. Did you find any converts in the Air Force?
I don't know.
Hope so, huh?
I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, there's no question in my mind about the gospel.
Is that the most important thing in your life?
That and the family, yeah.
There you go. Phyllis, why don't you come over and fill in some of the blanks?
Hmm?
Bring your chair. We're going to get Phyllis next to you. You make her look good, and she makes you look good.
I guess, I don't know.
Okay, there's the chair. Is that
All
good
right.
enough? Okay.
And how much younger than he are you?
I'm 5 years younger.
5 years younger.
Means I'm 88 right now.
88. You're getting closer and closer and closer, but never quite
Never
catching.
quite catching. I don't suppose so.
Do you remember when he first came into Murray Music?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of the guy?
I thought he looked pretty handsome. He
Oh,
had his Air Force uniform on.
so what year was this?
1953. No, 54.
53 or 4. So
54.
he was flew over Korea, I suppose, and
And Japan. And
Japan.
And he went to Japan after the armistice was signed. He was in Tokyo for a while.
did you learn Japanese?
No, not that I know of. I've never heard him speak it.
No, not even a word.
Not even a word.
All right.
No.
What do you think has been most outstanding in your life together?
I think being active and learning how much it means to us, that the gospel is true, and if you follow the commandments and things, you'll do better in your life. It's a way to raise your families and make them strong and make things well in your family. We've got some children active and some not. We have a son that went on to Italy on a mission, and a daughter-in-law that went to Australia on a mission, and all three of their boys went on missions, one in the United States and the other in Mexico and Brazil. So they were good missionaries.
You've plotted all over the world.
We have. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting.
Yes. We've done well.
And have you lived in this home most of your married life, or all of it?
No, we lived on 53rd South
Oh,
for
on
50 years.
on that slow street that's now busy.
It's now busy now, and they took our home. We sold our home to them. It wasn't. They didn't take it, but we sold it, and it was a good move for us because we moved here in this quiet street, in this good house. It was really good.
Yeah.
So now we've lived here 16 years. So we've been in Murray for 65 years or 66 years at least. 'Cause, yeah.
You're
And Mark was born in Murray.
so your children were born in Murray, pretty
Born
much.
in Murray too. They were all born here when we lived here on 53rd South.
So were you also born in Murray?
No, I was born in Logan.
Logan.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get down here?
And my parents moved down because my grandmother and my grandfather lived down here, and he had a 10-acre homesteaded farm, and he gave each of his children an acre of land, and so we built on that acre of land, and that's where I was when I met Mart.
Oh.
Everybody calls him Bill, but I call him Mart. That's
Mart?
a middle name, William Martell, and I've always called him Mart. That's what his family called him. So that I can't get used to calling him Bill.
So when you call him Bill, he knows you're angry? And if you call him Mart, he knows you're full of love for him?
Something like that, yeah, yeah. Only I never call him Bill.
Never call him Bill. Okay,
No.
so you just hope she never calls you Bill.
We do pretty well.
And what has your church service been centered on?
I was in primary for quite a while. I've been in Relief Society, been a visiting teacher. Just many different callings. I've liked them all, except the mutual, and I was never called to the mutual, and I didn't ever want to be in the mutual. I always liked the primary and the Sunday school. So
You had your specialty.
I guess mutual was a hard age, I think.
Yeah, it's a
So
challenging age.
challenging, real challenge it is.
Well, I noticed the piano. Do you play piano?
I try. I've had lessons for a lot of years, and I can play the piano, but I'm not good at it. I just do it for my own enjoyment, not for anyone else's.
Well, that's the first reason to play, is for yourself.
That you like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did that have something to do with why you worked at Murray Music?
Mm-hmm. I did. When I first started Murray Music, they were refinishing pianos, and I did some of that refinishing.
Mm.
And then when they started Murray Music, I got a chance to go down there as a sales clerk, and so I worked there. And for the first couple of years, I was the only person there. And then they expanded, and Arlette Day took over and run the Murray Music from then on. It's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. The problem is there's not very much music going on now.
Yeah,
The kids don't know what music is.
so you don't like this noise that's
I don't like the noise they make now. It's music. Nope.
you
I
and me
don't.
both. So
It's
where,
hard to see the kids so involved in it because doesn't seem to be any good things about it.
where did you get your testimony?
We worked in the temple for a while, and I think that helped a lot to improve our testimony. We really enjoyed the temple.
Both of you did?
Yes, we were both there at the same time. He was there longer than I was.
Which temple?
The Jordan River.
Jordan River.
Yeah, we were both at Jordan River. But he started there before me, and then he was still working there after I had quit. So I only stayed about 4 years, maybe is all I stayed, and he stayed about 20. It was a long time.
So was Bill an ordnance worker?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It keeps you busy.
Well, what was in your heart that you'd like your children to know most about you two?
that I believe the church is true, and that I think that if they will follow the commandments, that they will have a better life, be able to serve other people better if they follow the commandments.
It seems like the answer to peace
That's it.
is kindness, because
Yes.
kindness begets love, and love begets kindness, and when people serve each other,
That's
they're
right.
not fighting, they're getting along with each other.
That's right.
That's the Savior's way. No fun.
No fun. No.
No.
It's not any fun getting old.
No, it isn't, but I guess it's a necessary experience.
Well, I suppose it is.
We'll find out.
We'll find out, huh?
That's part of being faithful and having faith.
Right.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just how much I have loved being in Murray and Murray Fifth Ward and Park Ward, and I've been glad to be here all these years. And one of the main reasons I wanted to move from 53rd to here, that all the people I knew were in the Fifth Ward.
Kept your friends, huh?
The only problem is that some of them didn't last as long as me,
You've outlasted them.
and that's not too good when they're all go before you.
Back over the years, and there's the Plotts. But I see on some of the programs I think
Yeah.
there was some marriages and things like that took place, and
Oh yeah,
it's sad that you don't get to keep associating as much as you'd like to.
there's so many new people now all the time, and they come and go, and you don't really get acquainted with them because they have other interests than you. They have little children, and our
Yeah.
children are all grown and gone, and it's a different kind of the wards change as you get a lot of young people in, and it helps the ward. The young people are great, but it does make it so that it's hard to get acquainted.
Well, I think you're also very patriotic, because I notice on your car you've got flags.
Quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have cars, and I have a flag outside, but I'm not able to put it out
Yeah.
now. I can't get to the flagpole right now. My walker won't go that far.
Excuse me.
You're excused. It's okay.
Okay,
We don't want you to hold it in. We want you to get it out.
that's right.
You gonna smile once more for us, Bill? Smile.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.